Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode of Friday Night Explore, we're going to explore some Rakdos. Yeah, Rakdos is a deck that keeps getting banned in like every format. Somehow there's some cards that they want to kill. They kill Fable in Standard, they killed the Sorin in Explorer or Pioneer, then they killed the leyline in Standard again. Now I know that's mostly mono red, but that deck usually is Rakdos color split for the flank card. They just hate this combination because lately WotC can't design cards anymore. All they do is put the best cards in black and red. As we can see, right? Shieldred's black, leyline is red, that stupid mouse is red, that flank card is Rakdos. Every card is just so good in this color combination, and no matter how many times they ban cards from this deck, it's still insanely good. It's just on the baseline. So I wanted to try it out again, and now that leyline got banned in Standard, a lot of those bad players come flooding to Explorer to try their leyline decks, and we can capitalize on that because we have a lot of removal in this deck. So let's talk about it. In the early game, we have our 4 and 2 in 6 removal cards: 4 Fatal Push, 2 Torch the Tower. We also have 6 hand disruption cards and 4 Thoughtseize and 2 Duress. So yeah, we got a lot of removal, a lot of disruption. We'll definitely be able to stop them from doing stuff. That's important. And then we go to turn 2 or 2 mana. We have, of course, the 4 Bloodtithe Harvester. We need to have this for an actual on-tempo play that also doubles as a removal. -X equal to the number of blood tokens. This card is really good. This card is what makes, believe it or not, this card is what make Rakdos work, because you always have a tempo play that your opponent has to answer, or you're gonna kill their creature or attack their life points, and that way they really can hit their tempo stride, and we can hit to our big stuff. We also have 2 Anoint with Affliction to remove things with exile abilities, 1 Kroxa to escape and then make our opponent discard cards, and then 2 Bankbuster, so good that we can only run 2 in the deck. Bankbuster is one of the best cards back in Standard that had to get banned. That's how amazing it is that here in this deck we only afford to run 2. 3 drop on the other hand, we have 2 Graveyard Trespasser, one of my favorite cards in Innistrad, because this got Ward, this has got Graveyard Hate, and it's got, you know, a flip side, so it's almost a 3 mana 4/4 a lot of times. We have 2 Liliana to also attack our opponent's hand or their board. 4 Bonecrusher Giant. Don't let this card fool you, right? It looks like it's just a 2 mana deal 2 damage and a 3 mana 4/3, but that 3 mana 4/3 deals 2 damage if he ever gets targeted, and that 3 mana 4/3 very easily crews Bankbuster on turn 3 if we play Bankbuster on turn 2, and that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage real quick. And then we have 4 Fable the Mirror Breaker, the card that made this deck so good that it was banned in every format ever created, and Wizards are probably thinking about banning Fable in every format that can exist. This card, it's just such a crazy card. It's a mana value engine with the token. It's a card event, well, not card cycling, card filtering engine with a draw 2, discard 2, and then on the backside it's a Kiki-Jiki. So yeah, that's ridiculously good. And then we have 2 Shieldred. Again, that's how crazy it is that this deck is so good we can only afford to run 2 Shieldred in the deck, but Shieldred definitely stops most red or aggressive decks because we gain the life, we draw the cards, or we draw cards and gain life, and our opponent draw cards and they lose life, and that's an 8 damage swing every turn. So that's crazy. 4 mana 8 damage is a lot. Alright, so then we have the land base. So this is a 25 lands for a mid-range deck. In Explorer, you can still do that. We have 1 Castle Locthwain, 2 Hive, 2 Swamps, 1 Takenuma, and then 1 Den, 2 Mountain. That's our black and that's our red. And then our dual color lands, we got 4 Blackcleave Cliffs, 4 Mire Verge, 2 Blightstep Pathway, 4 Blood Crypt, and 2 Haunted Ridge. Now, this land base kind of looks like it's really split, and the Mire Verge looks like it's hard to activate because, well, our mountains and swamps are only the Blood Crypts here, and then 2 mountains and 2 swamps, right? You might think that's very hard to activate the Mire Verge, but that's okay. You can think of these as swamps. They don't hurt that much. A lot of the cards in this deck are just swamps or just black pips anyways. So I've never really had a mana issue playing this deck, and I think that's something that a lot of people get tricked by and try to add in more swamps or more mountains or more tap lands. Now, I think this is fine. I think this worked just fine. Now, if you want to, you can always cut the Haunted Ridge and put in the Surveil lands. that are Swamp Mountains, but I don't think it's necessary. And yeah, that's all I can say about this deck. Now let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is Caesar 67. There are 67 Caesars? I can't fight all of them. Our opponent goes first. We got a push, 2 Crushers, and a Fable. Let's see how we do. Alright, Mire. Not Mire. We just push it. Kind of push it whenever. But then he pumps it with something that gives it more power. That will take more damage. And also he can have the things that makes it come back as a 3-3 or 2-2, right? Whatever that's called. Swiss Spear. And Anger. We take 3. A lot of damage. Dan is going to be untapped, I think. Yeah. Because of the Swiss Spear, well, we still can. I know you're not supposed to kill things on your turn. You're supposed to wait to your opponent's turn, but these have prowess. So they grow and we get in trouble. Nothing, huh? If you got nothing, I got Fable. Probably a kill spell like a lightning strike or something. No? Dude. That can't be right. Drop a Blood Crypt. Do we drop a Duress? Or I can drop a land, but then I won't be able to play Shield. I still be able to play Shieldred. Thoughtseize. This is getting interesting. Alright, do I Thoughtseize him first? What's in your hand? Oh, leyline, huh? Titan Strength, Monstrous Rage. Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack. You wanna play that leyline there, buddy? And here is Shelly. GG. Stupid red. Enjoy fighting through Shieldred. Plays the leyline. Okay. I suppose you could do that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can bring down to 12, which is not enough. So I'm gonna duress him. Oh, getting haste, Titan Strength, Might of the Meek. No haste. You want to turn your den life? You want to take the damage? Okay. Take more damage. Now what? You can't even turn the den life. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here, red leyline. Get banned everywhere. Alright, our opponent is Frost. Emma Frost? He's got a sword. We get to go first, and we have 4 lands. Alright. It's 3 Verges, which means all black. That's fine, I got Liliana. Oh, I have a cleave. I don't know why that was a verge. What do you have? Thalia, Archon. Okay, Thalia done. Urge. Liliana.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick. Don't overthink things.
How big is this? Don't really want to discard a land, but I guess I will. Discard a torch. The land's probably more important. Anoint a Peacekeeper? Yeah. Liliana. Well, not like I got anything to play, right?
One of your friends has to leave.
If I just played a Fable, it would just die to the attack. I don't know. Archon?
I have bigger demons. That's my kingdom. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Oh. Please don't give me lands. Oh man, that might as well be lands. Let's play another Fable. See if they have interaction. Elected company. Oh, okay. What's gonna come out here? Dude, that's insane. Like, that top deck is morbidly obese. Alright, well, he's getting a card draw from Enduring Innocence. It's whenever it enters, right? Let him have this. I feel like he can just play something in response, get the card, gotta get rid of the card draw. But that was, oh my god. What a draw. Archon? Alright. Make this with 4 mana, which means I can probably kill it, right? If we kill it, I think we'll be fine. Oh, the land coming to play tapped. Oops. Oh, I forgot the Archon ability. Enduring Innocence. Oh man, that's not good. Alright, I can attack here, but the Innocence will just come back. It's not even the end of turn kind of ability. Do I even need that token? I can only play 1 card a turn, right? So I want to play the Fable. Anoint a Peacekeeper. Let me kill your even interrupter. Affliction. copy, right? Yeah, that's the copy. Do I want this Bank Buster? It does draw me a lot of cards. Nah, I think I need something better. Because if I don't draw anything good, I can just play the Bonecrusher. Oh yeah, land. Beautiful. It's just gonna come in with the attack. Health. Each player, right? That's his only one card this turn. What's this do? I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make 5. I don't need to do that right now. Let's push for damage. Alright, he's playing his one spell that turn. GG, look at that copy of Reflection. We got him. We got him good. Alright, our opponent is Osmertis. Opponent goes first. This is not a swamp. That's not a swamp. Oh, there's a lot of tap lands. Mountain. Well, there's a mountain they got. Then we might have some place, right? Do I want to Thoughtseize him, or do I want to use my Fatal Push? Let's use the push. Coyote! It's gone. Now we are going to Thoughtseize. What else do you have? A command? Nah, none of that. Emissary? Wow, okay. Can I please draw a land? Nope. I draw Thoughtseize. That's a good card. I don't want to Thoughtseize or duress him because he's got 2 lands. Breakout. So yeah, even though I have all these good cards, the fact that this land came to play tap hurt everything. And now I draw the land. It's a little late for that. I could play a Fable. Just to block. Yeah, I don't know which one of these matters more. I guess I can block this. That way I still have it. Yeah, that was okay. That wasn't too bad. Now I could look at his hand. Right, with the Thoughtseize or with the Duress. Okay, definitely discarding the Thoughtseize. Do I want it? Actually I could just play Liliana. I can't just play Liliana. So this is a tap land. If I play Liliana, I make him discard a card. Don't think that's worth it. So I just play Graveyard Trespasser. And we'll take out his one creature here. Taking the 1 life. No attacks. Swiss Field. He plots this to give a creature +3/+2. I mean, 4, 5, 6. I think that's fair, right? Yeah, 4, 5, 6. I go down to 2 here, but he's also out of creatures. Torch the Emissary. Then Liliana will come in.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Now please don't lightning strike me. There's a creature here. Does he top deck lightning strike? Drip Bore, no haste. Okay, so how can I do this and get to kill him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have creatures in a graveyard? I don't know. He has 1 creature, so I can only deal 1. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Brings him down to 8. Dribble Arcanist helps him bring back something. 9, 10, 11. Not quite lethal. So if I make the den life, I'm not really going to get anywhere. So I think we'll just attack with... I can do this to make him sacrifice a creature. Do that after I attack. Let's take out his 1 creature. Yeah, make him sacrifice a creature. We'll keep this one.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows. Sacrifices must be made.
You want to keep the Arcanist? Mono. Ah, there goes our Liliana.
I'll be back with friends.
Can you target anything in the graveyard? Not yet, right? Ah, GG, take that. You and your Arcanist and your top decks. I came back with friends and kicked your butt. Alright, our opponent is Corrado. Like Colorado. Hey, we're gonna go first. Cliff, Swamp, Locthwain. It's okay. They look to be red though. That's kind of scary. Boros. Boros with Scrub. Alright. Let's put the Bloodtithe Harvester out. I guess we can get punished by Thalia. But I think we get punished by Thalia anyways. What does this do? Gains protection. And then he has a Denonk to block. Alright, so he has protection. from something. Let's kill it. Now it can, what does this do? Target a creature enchantment. Take a look at what he has. Oh, okay. I don't want him to get card draw from the Feathered Flight, right? But Shelter by Ghosts is almost just as scary. I think all that glitter is probably the scariest. Yeah, the Shelter by Ghosts is really annoying. It gets ward, which makes it hard to interact with. All the other cards are pumps. I think I should get rid of this now before he draws a hexproof card, right? Yeah. There we go. Now less worries. Not even a land. All right. That's the stuff. That's the stuff of legends. Let me tell you about a Mirror Breaker. I played a tap land because I wanted to play a tap land there. It's gonna give my guy fly so he can draw a card. Is it? It's a land. You got a land. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. I don't have to discard anything, right? Because this helps me play Bankbuster. Then I Liliana him. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I need to discard anything. Okay, submit 0. It's a great hand. Empty Busty. Well, he's tapped out anyway.
Enough with the mysteries. I'm tired of your secrets.
Meat get treasure. Ha! You want to go greedy and pump all of the equipments or enchantments on one creature? Too bad you have no creatures. Alright, our opponent is Fiction Tomb. Not a bad name. Pretty cool name. Our opponent goes first. I don't like that. Ah man, there's Verge. Cleave, Verge. Guess we'll have to try it. Let's see what they are. Well, since they didn't play anything, I don't think I need to hold up a fatal push. Better to look at his hand. Wow. Well, let's take out his one creature. Now he's got to pay 3 for his stuff. Coolio. Alright, then I will play the Bloodtithe Harvester. It's gonna skewer my Bloodtithe Harvester. Cool. We can keep this going, right? Liliana.
Happy to help, but I'm taking.
Discard
Don't
land.
overthink things.
No, he also discards a land. He finally got his rational, whatever it's called. This is. Oh, that's real good. Draws 2 cards. Did he go first? Did he go first? Okay, yeah, that's right. So, Wizard Lining needs a Wizard. Skewer the critics needs to deal damage. So I can just make him sack this, but yeah, I can just make him sack it, right? Doesn't fill out my curve as nicely as discarding a card would. Yeah, I should make him discard a card. What am I saying? It takes away his value, and all he has left will be lands.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Probably gonna try to use the den. You got it. And it's gone. Haha, got him. Stupid red. Get out of here. Alright, our opponent is Mune Takaku. Cool. Nice name. We get to go first. We got Push, Affliction, Bankbuster into Fable. That is an amazing hand. Let's see if I can keep this rolling. I mean, they got the Jace avatar, so they'll probably play mono red. Or the Jace sleeps. And they're trying to mulligan into a leyline. Oh, that leyline. Ugh. Okay, that's a little bit harder to fight. Lair of the Hive. Well, I don't really have much, so let's bank plus it up. Invasion. I think we gotta go quick. Yeah, I think we gotta go quick. Well, this is gonna be untapped. Come on. Won't let me attack. Another invasion. So got Sunken Citadel on green. I now have Blood Crypt. Don't think I need to play the Blood Crypt, right? Because I want to play a Fable. But first I'm attacking. I mean, maybe he plots. Yeah, he plots. And he plays an elf. I push the elf. No extra mana for you. Your mono green degeneracy. Let's see. I dropped the Blood Crypt. Do I drop the Blood Crypt? Actually, do I drop the Blood Crypt? Because I can just keep it and then play Shieldred. Yeah, this is actually a good hand. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. Okay, 2 life. Oh, he's dead. GG. Draw your card. Draw your card. And you die. Unless you have a Life King. You could have a Life King here. Nope, just dead. Alright, our opponent is SDS Smart. Are you? Are you that smart? If you're that smart, why are you playing mono red? 2 lander again? Jesus. Okay, well, we got 2 push. So I have to keep this hand because it's fair. But I don't know. I gotta get a land. I've been mana screw like 3 games in a row. Great. I'd love to see a matchup where my pushers don't do anything. Also love to see a matchup where I get mana screwed. They're gonna counter a Bloodtithe Harvester? Nah, they're not gonna counter a Bloodtithe Harvester. They're waiting to counter my Fable. They didn't kill it. That's very aggressive. Dire Reach. What am I gonna draw here? Tap land. At least I didn't miss a land drop, but that land is tapped, so it might as well be a missed land drop. We get 4 lands. I don't get 4 lands. I can throw a Graveyard Trespasser and have that get countered. Better than my Fable getting countered. It didn't get countered. That's real good. I guess he does have Shieldred's Edict, so it might just die anyways. Oh, if he filters ruin me, I'd be pretty happy. That helped me hold up Fatal Push. And every time you filter the deck, you're more likely to draw lands. Somehow, that's the arena algorithm. Not real life algorithm. Now they have 2 blue. Maybe they need blue mana to do something. Fatal Push. Oh, they're trying to push it. Okay. Yeah, discard a card. Discard this. This side just counterspell the deck. We're gonna counter our Fable. Drown. Man, they just counter every spell or killed every creature we had. I don't think you can fight that. I could Thoughtseize him. They got another counter spell? Test the talents. Okay. My Thoughtseizes. Another Bloodtithe Harvester. Well, he's running out of cards. Maybe I can do something with that? I have no clue. I am not drawing lands. So you have another counter spell? I mean, you just gotta keep throwing these out there and hope I get somewhere. This is the dumbest game I've ever played because Arena won't give me any lands. So I've drawn 3 lands out of 20 cards. And our opponent keeps drawing counter spells, like the best cards in their deck. And with Thoughtseize me, take out what? My Shieldred? Okay. And then they're gonna deduce. Shouldn't you have deduced first? Anything else? You want to race with the Hall? I think you might want to race with the Hall, right? Which means if they attack with the Hall, I can just Fatal Push it. If they don't attack with the Hall, I can land 2 Bonecrusher Giants on it. Maybe he has a counter spell. Right, a 2 mana counter spell is definitely viable compared to a 3 mana counter spell. What has he used? Test a talent? Does he have another one? He has Drown in a Lock. That could definitely be one of it. Alright. Guess we can stare each other down. He's gonna use the Guy Reach. Yes. Give me a free draw. If I can land a Bank Buster, that's 3 extra cards, right? So that might be something. He discards his auto aura? I don't know about that. Knee Hook Massacre for 3. Oh, that's pretty annoying. Alright. What's the rest? Shark Typhoon for 1. Do I want to get the Bank Buster out and just Fatal Push this? I don't think I'm going to Fatal Push the Hall, right? Because it does, what, 7 damage? So I have 3 turns to survive. It's actually not enough turns, huh? Well, I have to hold everything up to protect against the Hall for 1 turn. So maybe it's just a Bank Buster and a push. I'll be surprised if I can win this game. It's so stupid. I've drawn 4 lands. Half the deck. Here's the Hall. Yeah, makes sense. That's what I would do. Thoughtseize my last card. But he takes 2 for that. Ooh, I'm not sure about that. He has to take 2 for that. Not from that Bonecrusher Giant. Yeah, right? I don't know about that. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. Is he gonna Gyre Reach? Try to get a counterspell? No, he's gonna make the nighttime happen. So if the nighttime is happening, I got a torch. Yeah, I can't use the torch against these creatures. Top 6 cards. Put an instant or sorcery among them into his hand. What is this? Oh, cling to get 3 life? Okay. Do I have creature cards still? I do. I have a lot. To be fair, I have a lot. But it costs 4 to escape, right? Oh, you just want to draw a card? You don't want to gain some life? Yeah, 2. Can't target a glutton. Man, this is such a stupid game. I still only have 4 lands. Almost half the deck. Like 4 cards away from half the deck, I've drawn 4 lands. Ugh. That's all I can say. Ugh. Oh, nothing. Okay, so the trick is to attack first. Yeah, right? Attack first, he has to do something. If he escapes, he's got 5 mana left. No, he just lets that happen and he just dies. Did he forget he's at 2? I don't know what that play was, but GG for you, I guess. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've seen those games, how did this feel? I gotta say this deck is so crushingly good. Bone crushingly good. I did lose like 3 or 4 games in a row because I think the shuffler decided this deck is winning too much, and it mana screwed me like crazy. One game I had to mulligan down to 5 and I still only had 2 lands, and I just kept playing on 2 lands until I died. Another game I didn't mulligan and I had 2 lands and I never drawn lands for the rest of the game. And then the last game, the one that I showed, right, I draw 4 lands out of like half the deck. There's 25 lands in the deck. I draw half. 2 out of almost 30, and then we still won because this deck is just that good. When you get to 4 lands, you can play every card in this deck, even though you can only play 1 card a turn, but being able to play every card in this deck is already insane enough. And it's got so much tempo, right? The Bonecrusher Giant is so much tempo. A lot of people don't see it, but that's a 3 mana 4/3 that crews a Bankbuster. The Bankbuster attacks for 4. Then the Bonecrusher next turn also attacks for 4. That's also how we beat that mono green devotion deck. That was just so much damage off the bat. We never even rip our Croxa. It was just hit it in the deck somewhere every game. We never got to use him, but that's all right. We still won. That's really all I can say. I think everything about this deck is insanely good. Now, there are a few things that I might change, thinking back. I think the Anoint with Affliction, there is a better card I want to try out, and that is Nowhere to Run. Let me type it in. This card. I think this card is better than Anoint with Affliction. It's got different modes, right? So like it could be better in some scenarios, it could be worse. But a lot of times when I play against mono or is it Boros Aura, or sometimes mono white Aura, and then some other decks that I've been playing against, a lot of people use protection spells, especially for their Voltron strategy. This will put a stop to that right away. And yeah, Nowhere to Run, I think, is a better card than Anoint in this scenario. A lot of times when Anoint is in my hand, it is just a removal. I see it as just a removal, and I don't see the exile being that much of a value. And of course, I'm never getting corrupted. So yeah, that's something that I think I would change if I were to play this deck again. Everything else, I think, would probably stay. And if you are a little bit frustrated with drawing Duress and not Thoughtseize, or drawing Duress on turns that you don't need them, you can definitely cut Duress and put in some other discard cards, like the Dream of Blood and Steel or something like that. Those all might work. I would at least keep 1 Duress and definitely 4 Thoughtseize in the deck. Everything else, I think the deck works just fine. And this has been an amazing deck. It will always be an amazing deck. This deck will never leave Explorer, I think, because it's basically scam, right? You're going to keep scamming them. This is Rakdos. I forgot Rakdos was scam. So yeah, it got banned in Modern too. So this color combo is too broken because Wizards can't design any cards can't design any good cards that's not just red or black. And that is how Magic is going, what direction Magic is going. That is all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.